All right, guys, finally, we got some positive news to talk about. Mortgage rates are starting to dip down a little bit. This week's national average going into the week is 6.96% for a conventional 30-year fix. Last week they were 7.1. They've fallen a little bit, but hey, let's take what we can get, right? So they're anticipating rates to average 6.7% for Q1 of 2025. So then for them to average 6.7% means they're going to have to dip down even lower because we've been hovering at that 7% mark. So I'm hoping we see a dip in rates for Q2. They're expecting the rates to average 6.6%. So I think they're gonna have to drop to 6.7% for them to average out the way they're projecting them. So this chart right here shows the relationship between mortgage applications and interest rates. They seem to intersect when the rates are in the high fours, meaning seems to be the sweet spot when buyers come out and hit the market. So without government intervention or a terrible collapse in the economy with negative inflation, I don't think we're going to see rates that low again anytime soon. Think about it. What would make the mortgage rates come down outside of the feds buying mortgages like we saw during COVID and artificially pushing the rates lower? See, mortgages are traded on the open market, meaning anyone who wants to buy a mortgage-backed security, me or you, anybody can buy them, right? So private investors, we need a high rate of return on our investments, right? But the feds, they don't give a rip. They don't need a high return. All they're doing is buy mortgage-backed securities not as an investment, but to keep the economy healthy, right? So, like during COVID, that's why they had to step in. So, what would it take for the government to have to step in again? Whatever it would be terrible. And although I do wish rates would be lower, I don't want the government to have to step in again. The economy's simply too strong right now, and it looks like it's only getting stronger. Home buyers are out there. I'm starting to see a lot of new activity with mortgage applications picking up and people starting to hit the market. So if you're a real estate professional, you should be prepping your potential buyers now before the flood hits the market. Takes me to my weekly spotlight, the one-time close construction loan. Get this, you can pick your own piece of land, pick out your own floor plans, get with the builder and build your own dream home with very little money out of pocket. Think about it. If you want to stay in your current house and then go build a house, you can do that without having to sell your house and go move into an apartment or whatever. Just get with me. I've got a handful of builders lined up who have floor plans already ready in a box ready for you to go, and they can easily get you some numbers and we can talk if it's going to make sense for you. So have a look at the MLS and see if there's any land out there that you like, and we can easily get some floor plans together with you. Get with me and I'll get you more details on that.